What's up guys, it's Pixel Plays here, back for another video, and we're back doing the forest park, or rainforest park, whatever you want to call it. And so, while I haven't been doing videos, I've been preparing for this one, and because I don't really like building in this game, and because I just find it a bit boring, so I just made a little area with it, and with an aviary, and so probably today, you probably already know what dinosaur we're gonna make, and it's gonna be a Tyrannosaurus Rex, the 1992 version. With the bull T-Rex and the female Rex. And I have just put some design on this. I don't really know why. I just thought that would look nice. I don't think it turned out the way I wanted it to. But I've got the dinosaurs already, and I do have this. I've set that fence up, and I've done the cliff. Just to make the video a bit shorter. So the entire park is not park, but the entire cage will be made out of the concrete. Hold on, okay. And it will be made, there will be some, say, viewing parts where it won't be concrete, just because, why I put the fence there is because it kind of, if you look at it from afar, it looks like, it goes on for ages, and the cage never really ends. So I made it like that. And so this one's not gonna really follow the theme of it being like a bit of a normal forest, not a rainforest, not a redwoods forest, because I feel like T-Rex just more fits a redwood environment. So I'm gonna make it a redwoods, with like ferns and that lot over in this corner, just to make this cage have some sort of resemblance with the entire rest of the park. So the Rex, I know I have basically I'm gonna put basically 3 main attractions near each other, but the big attractions will be over here. Like up here, I'm thinking of making a cage with with lots of herbivores, or would live in a herd with some sauropods, and then putting like a couple carnivores in it, so it can be like it's in the wild, in the woods, with a bit of plains. So it will be a bit like that. And then like the main hybrid attraction will be up further in the park. But tell me what dinosaur you want to see next, and the question what I'm gonna ask is, what is your favorite gaming console or laptop? Personally, mine, I do like the Xbox, and I mean, I've used it for basically my entire life, but I feel like it's getting a bit worse because they Ark Survival Evolve. If you've seen that game, then you will, or if you've played it, then you would know that they're like, I can't say the, well, I don't really know how to say the name, so I'm just gonna call it the VMAP. Uh, and if you've played it, then you will know what I'm talking about. But they've had to shrink them down, not only because of Xbox, but also because of PS4, PS's, because they can't handle how big the maps are. And that's what they're going to have to do with the Crystal Isles map, what they're going to bring out. And it is quite annoying because I feel like loads of people on console who has the game will want to have seen the maps in their full glory, and now they really won't because of the Xbox. Not dissing the people who make it, but or not dissing Microsoft, but it's because they can't really handle. It doesn't have that much. It can't really have loads of things on one thing. Like, if you had a PC, you could download a map what's literally like 5 times as big as the island and every other map, because it's just much better than these. So I am gonna say that my favorite gaming thing is probably the PCs for that reason. So tell me what your favorite is. And so one of these videos will come out every 2 days, and I might bring out a video every in-between day. But I might end up doing an Ark video next, in between these days, because I want to get my Ark series on the go with this. So basically every time I do one of these, the next day I do an Ark video. So then they won't really end at the same time because this one doesn't really have that much, like it's not that big. So I feel like there would only be 3 cages up there, one there, maybe if you could fit in one there, one in the center, then one there, and then one attaching to the T-Rex enclosure. And then I feel like I would just do like the people stuff after. Just because I feel like that's a bit boring for loads of people. Because I know when I watch videos, I don't really like watching the park building of like this because I kept on having to get the trees in the right places, and I did it ages ago on another map, but before I feel like before I started making like videos a couple days, like each week. But anyway, tell me what you might want, what you want to see in this park. Like, tell me if you want an Acrocanthosaur, Albertosaur, Allosaur, not Allosaur, any dinosaur that's not already in the park. So not Deinonychus, Allosaur, Stegoceratops, Ankylodocus, or T-Rex, or any of the hybrids, because the hybrids are gonna be like the final 3 episodes, and then I'm gonna do a park tour. So if you are on creative, and you want to get 5 stars quickly, and you don't want to use that cheat, where not cheat, but sandbox setting where you end up like it's really easy to get the 5 stars on everything. Because I don't really like using those. I don't know if they're on right now because I think I use them in my spare time when I'm not doing anything. So if you don't want to use those, then just get loads of shops and then put them on like the max thing you can, and then make them so they don't have to pay anything. So the female is the alpha, and if you want to put any name suggestions for basically all of these dinosaurs, then you can. I feel like I'm gonna name. Well, I don't feel because I'm gonna. Because walking with dinosaurs, you kind of just have to put a big L on an allosaur, because I feel like if you don't, then you don't have an allosaur in your park. Like, if you haven't watched the series, then obviously you wouldn't know about him. But if you have, then you should definitely have a big owl in your park. Like, I feel like every park what I have had in this game and in some other dinosaur games, like allosaurs on Ark, I have named every single time one big owl, and on this big owl. And then even because on Operation Genesis you can't name, I still named one bit. Like, mentally I still named one big owl because it's like a need. So, and you should definitely go watch like the Walking with Dinosaurs series, because it definitely, like, I feel like that is a part of a thing what got me into liking dinosaurs, like Jurassic Park, because they're both really good movies. I don't really think that this cage really can have much in it, since it is a redwoods, and redwoods really only have trees, not many rocks. I haven't even looked at redwoods, so that probably is way off. But from redwoods, what I have seen, I feel like I got it a bit right. So, and I put the fences there so they can only walk in where the jeep goes, so it's a bit, oh yeah, food. So it's a bit, so you can see the dinosaurs much more. Hold on. Oh, combat frequency is not on. So let's put it on. I think why I turned it off was because 2 dinosaurs were fighting. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, because when I was remaking the allo enclosure, I accidentally put in 2 more, Steinonychuses, and they ended up fighting like they would normally. Okay, what? That's what I don't really like about this. Like, that dinosaur's on the other side of a fence, and it's saying that it's too close. Like, and now all the others are coming. So I am planning on making the monorail system go all the way round. Maybe go in a bit, have a station there, then go further around, then attach back to this. And I have put trees all the way around the outside. Just because I feel like this thing, well, I have done some reworking on this enclosure to make it more forest than grass. And I probably will, at the end of this video, do the same thing to this, because unless if I get it to like how much I would like it to be covered, because like I think that the cage here will also be redwoods, and then I might get rid of these trees, replace them with redwoods to make that part just redwoods, and then make like all up here just like a normal forest. And because like obviously the trees wouldn't just suddenly stop at their part, I'm just gonna do like a couple of trees in this part. So probably next time you see the park, I will end up, so like the entire outside of the hedges will be gone, and that floor will be like this floor, except for like there'll be like a bit of a dip in it, so this carries on. So I think, oh my good god. So after this episode, or not this episode, after I do this, I think I am gonna just end it, because I feel like it's not gone on for ages, but also there's nothing really to show what would make it be really like you need like a 2-hour video. So yeah, I'm just doing that because obviously the park people, like manager, would want the park to be safe. So, and also he wouldn't really want the T-Rex to just have basically not a free roam, but a part of his fence where he could easily just break open and escape. So obviously he would want to put some like reinforced fence behind it, and then obviously that fence there, so if he does end up metaphorically breaking out, because obviously he can't, he would end up going into the bigger forest with all the large fence around it. So I'm gonna end the video here, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. Stay pixelated. Bye.